It's going to be my last one of the day up there. We'll bring you back for an intro in a sec. Alright legends, and welcome back to another walk, and we are in the Peak District. Behind me is where I'm parked in a lay-by. This up here is the last point I'm going to go and box off today, Higger Tor, but White Moss is the first one I'm going to do. So I was going to park in another car park just up the road, but I come across this right next to these and I thought it's just a straight line to the edge from here back. That'll be the last thing I do today, so I'll stick on where I'm parked now. Yeah, so part of the 10k a day, this is 13. I thought, you know what, let's get out on a hike, bit of a hike. So we've come up to the Peak District and I've got to do this Stanage Edge group, which is 4 Effels. So we've not been out bagging Effels for ages, for one reason or another. One reason being, last time I come here I found it's so bleak. Sent me over the edge, but we're buzzing at the minute. We're in a better place. We're doing all this walking and losing weight and feeling fitter and being happier, so we're out doing this today. We're going to box off 4 trig points that'll take me to 20 Effels, so come with me on this one. I'll split screen now and show you the route that I'm doing, and yeah, if you want to come and do this walk, I think it's very like family friendly, but stay tuned till the end and see, because when we'll be coming back this way over the road and up to that Higger Tor, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. I'll stick you away till we get to the first one, legends. Across this field, through this gate and over a road. We'll lock it, because it's supposed to be locked. Then we're just over this road, right? It's the little road, right? Don't die. And literally, are you ready for this? Literally, bash, here's the first trig point, and that's the edge that we're going down. So we'll box this point off. Do you know what? I might do some jogging down this edge today. We'll see though. But let's go and box this White Moss off. Mossman, let's go. Woo! There you go, legends. Less than 15 minutes from the car. White Path Moss 457 meters. Hey, first one of the day done. So, including that one that's next to the car, that'll be less than 15 minutes to top. You know, you could come and do 2 of these in, you know, an hour or so, if you wanted to box 2 off quick with dead easy family ones. But the edge is opening up for me now. Looks stunning, mate. But we're going to motor along this edge today and get our steppy steps in, get these 4 boxed off, get our 10k a day for mental health, day 13 boxed off. Oh, it's beautiful as well, so it's just a wonderful time to be alive, isn't it? You know what I mean? Life affirming, mate. I love it. So it's absolutely mad busy, as you would expect. School holidays, very accessible walk. Along the edge path's really busy, so I'm just staying in a bit where it's quiet, and I'm going to hook a right, because we've got to go to a thing called the Stanage Pole. It's been there since 1550 something. I'll put some footage on and I'll overlay the information about it, because it's quite interesting. But I'm going to come away from the edge path and have a bit of a quieter hike inland, and then when we pick this edge path back up later on, it'll be quieter. We'll have it to ourselves a bit more. So that's the plan. So you see the white arrows coming down. White arrow. If you went down there and round through, you can get into the caves. We're not doing that today. No caves for us. We're batting on. So I'm going to go to the Stanage Pole first. You just come past this, bit of a wooden fence, right? And then just hug this little bit of a path, because you might miss it, over this big stone. And then it's just a mud path that branches off that's going to take you all the way. You can literally see it in the distance on the top of the hill, but you could easily walk past that. So if you come doing this leg ends, just think on, you've got to have your eyes on the ball if you want to go and get this pole on this path. So I'm going to go inland, go and donk this off, and then pick up the edge further along, go to the end of the edge, and then come all the way this way back along the edge, because I just think that'll be more interesting later on. I think it'll be quieter coming back along that edge and a bit more peaceful for me. So I'm going to say goodbye to the edge and all the lovely views for a minute and come inland today. Still nice to be out in it. Oh, it's boggy McBogface here, but it's been very dry in it, so it's not too bad. But I can imagine in the winter months, if it's not frozen up, it's been an absolute bog fest. But stick your way, bring you back when we got to the top of this burger. Show you what's written around it. It's a Stanage pole. Like I said, apparently been here since 1550 something. It's got all kinds of writing on it. Wood, but protected by these massive metal spikes. Some 1880, 16, 31. There's all kinds on it, but look. 1,453 feet, 438 metres above sea level. Peak District National Park. This is the Stanage pole. Stanage pole is an ancient boundary marker, was renewed in April 2016 by the Peak District National Park Authority with support from Hope Cement Works, Durham Foundry, the Cutleries, the Sheffield something or other. There's a load there, whatever. They've done well, but I'm getting bought in flies here. The midges are out, mate. There you go. That's number 2 boxed off. Quick Smart sticking underneath. Well, that's 2 boxed off in 41 minutes. So we've got this path now that takes us back to the edge path. So that bit of crappy bit across the grass was a faff, but now we're back on this good path. It takes us back to the edge path, and we'll get some bloody flies everywhere, mate. We'll get some views off the edges for you legends, and we'll go up and get this second to last point. So that was, let's tick them off. Do it on the app, mate, look. Free app, Stanage pole, 438 metres. Ticked it off, mate. Gives you all the information about it. Okay, so the last one for me is going to be High Neb Stanage Edge, which is 458, highest point of Stanage Edge. So that's our next port of call. And then obviously, like I said, Higger Tor is the last one we'll be doing today, and you've seen where that was. But I'm getting absolutely ravished by midges here. But look at this stonework, pretty cool. I bring you back near the edge. I want to get near the edge where there's a breeze. I might stop getting absolutely chewed in. Shouldn't have all this bright orange stuff, should I? But it is my favourite, to be fair. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Down this nice stone path for a while, and then the fork in the road here, it goes down. We're going up leg ends. So hook a right on 2-1 and Lewis. First eye. Let's have it. absolutely easy. Flies are booting off round here though. Kicking off, mate. Whew. So it's just a steady, easy walk. Not madly close to the edge. You can get a bit close if you want. Just go and have a look. Not far from the top now. Highest point in that. There's people doing some climbing here. So yeah, proper family fun day this. Bring all the family on this one, no problem whatsoever. Quite flat, relatively flat. You can start with most of the ascent done. 4 trig points, some edges to go along, and some nice views of, like, you know, the Hope Valley, over to Castleton, over to Winhill, Mam Tor. So over here is like Winhill, over there is Mam Tor, Alport Castles, and over this way we'll be over towards the Derwent edge, and you know, Back Tor and all those that we've done in the past. But the trig point's in sight, mate, already, and that is an hour and 10 minutes in. We'll be donking the 3rd trig, so call it an hour back, and then 15 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes from here. If I wanted to just get it done and dusted, would have me back there, up that Higger Tor, donking out there, and back in the car in an hour and a half. So under 3 hours probably this walk, if you want to do it like that. But I'm going to try and find somewhere a bit in the wind, so there's no flies. I'm going to have my boiled eggs, and yeah, have a look at the views, mate. I'm not going to stop at this trig point because it's the highest point. I'm going to carry on for a bit because I think the views are going to open up the further along I go. I'm in no rush, mate. It's a gorgeous day, Friday, so it's all happy days. So let's dunk this trig out. Yee! What was it? High Neb. High Neeb. It is. Derwent edge and Back Tor and all that malarkey's over that side. We've obviously, they're all over my channel, aren't they? But I'm hoping these little rocks here, once I get over the top of them, the view I'm expecting is a spectacular one. Not bad, legends, not bad at all. Over towards Winhill and the Bamford edge there. Now, next time we'll do the Bamford edge and get the views, because over that is the reservoirs and stuff that I want to see, but I'm going to get out of here because the flies are kicking off. Right, so I'm getting out of work because as soon as you stop for any moment in time, the flies boot off. So we are 5.5 kilometres in, so the straight oof back and then up Higger Tor will have us at over 10k. So that's our 10k challenge. 13 will be done, and we'll have another 4 Ethels in the bag. Now I know some people don't think bagging these Ethels is overly exciting, right? Which, you know what I mean, compared to Scotland, Snowdonia in the Lake District, the Peak District is probably the lesser of the lot, but still some absolutely stunning views. So well worth it and dead enjoyable. Come from this way, and there's another fork in the road. We're going to take a right at this access land sign and go down this edge path. So let's go and see what it has to offer. Views are mint. Something a bit different from the way back, innit? And shoot back past the car and over to the Higger tour, Higa Tour, and see what that's all about. That looks quite interesting, but just dead small, like easy little tour to wallop up in 15 minutes from car. So another cracker. Look at this. Yeah, sheep in there. Yeah, so another good one. But let's crack on, legends. Oh, gonna hit feet a break for 10 minutes, lad. 5 minutes here, give the feet a break from the old shoes and sock prison. Get grounded with Mother Nature, innit? On edge it. Stannage. Hey. So we're back beneath the first peak of the day and heading over towards Higa Tour. So we'll be over at the car in 15 minutes and then off up that last peak. So hopefully at the top of that in half an hour. So be about 4ish then. So I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's the road we just crossed. This is where the car is, and this is Higa Tour. They're, like I showed you the first intro in the video. So we're gonna hop over this road, whiz it to the top of this Higa Tour and donk this off. We are bang on 10k now, 10 kilometres. So, you know, up and down that might be another kilometre-ish. Good day, good little day's walking. Cracker fit family. Higa Tour. Basically, GPS just says it's in this area. I was right on it and then it moved, so I've just donked it off. But I'll give it 360. I'm gonna have a mooch over here, have a look at these rocks and stuff. But just over 10.7 kilometres. Helicopter over there. But been a nice little walk there. Views from up here are pretty awesome. See the Great Ridge over there and along. And so, you know, you got Mam Tor, Back Tor, Lose Hill, Win Hill. It's good, man. And then all down Stannage Edge. Pretty cool. So, been a good little day hike there. Not wanting to kill ourselves today. Get our 10k in for our challenge. The challenge. 10k a day, 16. Done 13 now, 3 more to go. I'll bring you back in the car for a debriefer. So do you reckon leg ends? 11 kilometres bang on that. Like 3 hours. Car's absolutely covered, and I mean covered, in flying ants. It was a flying ant fest. When you were moving it was sound, but once you stopped it was a bit of a nightmare. So 11 kilometres, 3 hours. I will split screen the Strava. It's another 4 Ethels in the bag and a lovely sunny day, so great to get out and bag some peaks. You know, ideally I'd have been going to the lakes or, you know, North Wales, whatever, but sometimes it's not possible, and having this an hour and 40 minutes away, an hour and a half away, was quick enough to get here today. Obviously travelling up the M6 to the lakes for a quick walk isn't always ideal on a Friday, and you know what I mean, it is what it is. So we got these boxed off. It's another little walk, and you know, if you're into like bagging peaks in the Peak Districts, the Ethels, maybe this was helpful to you anyway. So I'll put a link to the map that I used in the description. It's from the Walking Englishman's website, so you could just go on that and get it. download the GPS. It's like a GXP or whatever GPX file to your walking app. I use Footpath, and off you pop. So yeah, an enjoyable day out in the sunshine. So what I recommend to go and do, as always, my legends, memories, not mess. When you're out in our beautiful national parks, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one.